If your phone's battery is getting weak and you would like it to last longer, this video shows you how to replace it. A new battery also helps if your phone keeps crashing or is always getting slower. This repair is not very difficult because the display is not glued. The battery is also easy to remove. You need about 60 to 90 minutes. We recommend the following tools: a Torx T1 screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver, a plastic pick, a plastic spudger, a steel spatula, ESD tweezers, and a suction cup. A heat gun or a hairdryer helps you remove glued parts. You can find the required spare part in the video info. The most important tools, together with our iDoc magnetic pad, come in our repair kit. On our website idoc.eu you can find this guide with detailed photos and videos for each step. Before the repair, do a full data backup and make sure your workplace is clean and well lit. If you have any questions, just leave a comment below. And now, enjoy this fix! First of all, switch off your OnePlus 5 completely to protect it from damage. Press and hold the standby button until the switch off option appears. Tap again to confirm. If your OnePlus 5 touchscreen no longer works, you can also turn it off by pressing and holding the standby button for about 10 to 15 seconds. To open the OnePlus 5, you need a Torx T1 screwdriver. Remove both screws on the bottom edge of the case. They are located to the right and left of the USB port. Store the screws in the same box of your magnetic pad. Remove the SIM card holder with a SIM tool or a paper clip. Push the tool into the small hole on the SIM tray and pull it out. The OnePlus 5 consists of a back cover and a display unit. All the electronics and the screen are installed in the display unit. The back cover is designed as a case. To lift off the back cover, you need a suction cup, a flat opening tool, and a pick. If the screen is badly cracked, cover it with a strip of packing tape so that the suction cup can stick. Attach the suction cup over the home button. Pull on the suction cup and then slide the opening tool between the display and the rear panel. If the opening tool is too soft, use a pick. When a small gap appears, insert the pick. You best use a hard pick with a stopper so that it doesn't slip too far into the device. Now run the pick around the whole frame. You can twist the pick a little to lever off the display. The device is not glued but clipped. Use the pick to release the clips one by one. Once all the clips are released, you can lift off the back cover. The tabs at the upper edge come out last. The rear case is still connected with a flex cable. Gently fold open the back cover and hold it to protect the cable. The connectors for the battery and the back cover are under a bracket. Remove the screw from the bracket and then remove the bracket. It's latched in on both ends. First, disconnect the battery to avoid short circuits. Use a plastic tool for this. Then disconnect the second connector. It connects the USB port to the main board. Remove the Phillips screws on the speaker unit. Then pry out the speaker with a flat tool. Now you can take it out of the device. Now you can remove the glued battery. We recommend that you remove the neighboring parts, such as the main board, so you don't damage them. Of course, you're free to follow your own procedure if you feel confident. First, disconnect all connectors from the main board. Unplug the antenna connector with a slight twist of the tweezers. Disconnect the connector of the large flex cable from the motherboard and the small coaxial plug of the Wi-Fi antenna next to the camera. Remove the Phillips screws from the main board. One of the screws has a moisture indicator sticker. You can remove the sticker and reuse it later or just throw it away. Unplug the flex cable running over the battery. The antenna cable is clipped onto the main board. Release the antenna cable from the bracket. Bend all cables to the side so that you can easily remove the main board. Now you can take the main board out of the device. Remove the two clear adhesive tabs on both sides of the battery. Now pull on the green tab until the battery comes out. Pull carefully so the tab does not tear. Be careful not to bend the battery. The battery is not stuck very hard. Should the glue still be hard to remove, you can heat the unit from the display side. Now insert the new battery. Now insert the new battery. Make sure that there's some space on all sides and that no cables get stuck. Then press on all the adhesive tabs to make the battery stick. Now put the main board into the device. First bend away all the connectors so they don't get stuck under the board. Press it in and make sure the cameras are sitting properly. Stick the long antenna cable to its bracket and then plug the connector of the large flex cable to the subboard. Next, fasten the main board with the Phillips screws. The screw hole by the battery plug stays free for now. Plug the connector of the small antenna to the top of the main board. Then plug the connector of the flex cable to the main board. Position the plug of the antenna cable and gently press it on so that you feel a slight snap. Be careful not to slip with the connectors as the small pins may get damaged. You should feel the connectors engage with a light snap. Put the speaker in its place and fasten it. The screws are all the same length, so you can't swap them. Attach the rear case at the right angle and plug the USB port connector to the main board. Also connect the battery connector to the main board. Now put on the bracket. Make sure it's latched in on both ends. Fasten the screw of the bracket. Now attach the back cover to the display unit. Slide in the upper edge first. The back cover has 3 tabs here. Clipping the device together takes some strength. It's best to grab the device with both hands and squeeze the edges together with your fingers. Insert any SIM or SD cards and slide the tray back into the device. Now fasten the 2 screws to the left and right of the USB port.